Welcome back, everyone, to Autism at its finest. Here today, we're doing our side session. If you're a player, do not continue watching this video. It'll be pretty gay, and I can see who views my videos. Don't fuck with me.
Yeah, because this is where we do things away from the eyes of other people. A side session.
Away from these freaks.
Which, if any of you do watch a video and you guys do want a side session at long rest, you know where to find me. Anyways, actually, I'm playing that for now, but you're still in Toriel's house. But yes, you would have waited a couple of moments. And what the fuck are they doing? They opened up Roll20, bro. Don't move your character. It'll go away eventually. Mally joined, and I was like, "Oh, what are you doing?" But anyways, no, just don't move. Just don't move.
We don't do anything.
See, they went to sleep.
Yeah, night.
Okay. Yeah, they hopped off the Roll20.
Before we get started,
that's
apologies to the viewers. I haven't properly introduced my DM. Would you like to properly introduce yourself, Ray, after the fifth video so far?
Well, hello. My name is Neos or Ray. You know, Neos Gaming Network on YouTube. On Kick. Okay, I'm gonna stop.
All right.
But no, I'm the DM for Tainted Verse Reimagined. Which, if you guys haven't caught at this point in the story, it is a retelling of Undertale, but with a little bit extra.
A little bit extra, because I'm here, a Fierce Soul.
Because a lot of people are here, actually, because they rolled fucking good on their soul trait. But we're not talking about that right now.
Not for now.
Well, yes. Continuing on with last session, essentially you guys were all gonna go to sleep. You know, Izzy went and dipped, and just because she was not having you guys, she just doesn't like you. Mm-hmm. And Toriel, from what you could presume, would have went to go and sleep.
Alright.
Which you would have waited about a couple minutes before everyone starts snoozing, you know? You would notice that upon not waking up, but just opening your eyes for a moment after pretending to be asleep, you would see that Nocti is currently snuggled up, kind of like a dog, huddled around Jai's leg. You would see that from the epitome of little plushies that were around in that corner of the room, Biagio has made himself a workshop bed. And the other two are using the blankets and pillows provided by Toriel. Yeah. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna cover Raphael's eyes. Don't look over there. They're special. Especially if being stupid. Let's get out of here.
Alright.
Do me a favor and look outside the room.
Oh boy, do you want me to make you a little Raphael token if you're gonna start using him? Because when you get do I have it on your sheet? Because I think you can get blobs as one of your things. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. When you get enough trait points for that, I'll actually make a token for Raphael. But for now, he's just doing things above the token board. Okay. But you would like him to go outside and search?
I want them to look at the door and see if anybody's awake in the hallway area. See if he sees anybody.
Okay, do me a favor and roll me your. Actually, do me a favor, roll me your senses real quick. Well, I'm just gonna.
All right.
Bum 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 bum.
Take a sneak peek of my senses, everybody. There you go.
Bum bum bum. Dun, dun, dun,
as Ray makes my Raphael sheet, which is what I've named my Kumu.
Yes, I am actually currently in the process of making your sheet.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna send it to you when you get your blobs. Because currently Raphael's stats are basically half of yours.
A 1. Lovely.
So he turns that corner, he looks left, he looks right. He looks left again. He looks right again. And then he turns back around to you and gives you a little smile.
Alright. Thanks, buddy. As I'm going to slowly open the door and I'm going to be very sneaky when I'm walking out.
Like trying to stealth roll from earlier will have determined how sneaky you are.
Yep.
Which, you know, you would have been perfectly fine when opening the door, but shutting the door, you notice that it has a little bit of a creak. Like a little, like the more you're slowly trying to shut the door, the louder the creak is. Right? It's one of those kind of doors. Like, it needs a little bit of oil to it. But you do successfully shut the door.
Alright. Do I see anything through here?
Yes. You would... Hold on. You would see this area from which... Whoops. From which Toriel would actually be coming over this way. Because from what you could, from what she looks like, she seems like she stayed up a little bit, cleaned up a little bit of the dishes, and, you know, is ready to head to bed.
Does she see me already?
Yes. From this distance, she would see you, because I did roll her senses, actually. She got higher than you.
Okay. Alright.
But, like, she's just kind of, like... She stares for a moment and like continues walking, and it's just like, oh, hello, my child.
Oh,
Are you not resting with the others?
Hold on, let me. I wasn't ready to do Apollo's voice. I mean, Apophis.
Apophis.
Yes. Yeah. Howdy there, Miss Toriel. I want to come out and ask you a question. Now, I'm not too certain how monsters work, but do you have a bathroom around here?
Oh yes, actually. It would be down the hallway and to the third door on the left, actually.
The third door on. I'm just gonna like this one down here.
As she's just gonna point to the door right next to the mirror. Yes, this one.
Well, much appreciated. As I'm gonna walk to the bathroom.
Rest well then, my child. And if there is anything you need, do not be afraid to let me know.
No.
As she's gonna walk into her room and yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna walk up to the bathroom, open the door and shut it without going in.
Okay. Alright.
And I'm going to be walking right back to the door.
Got you.
Don't mind me, I'm the gingerbread man. I'm not gonna act like I seen that token just fucking slide through there. It ain't slick.
No,
He's
not meant to be on this map. She's not meant to be on this map.
Yeah. As I'm gonna walk in here.
It is just... I was just moving it so I could like copy it.
Okay.
But yeah, like there's nothing out here. I was just covering it up because I'm like, you know, this is technically a new area, but the same area, you know?
New area.
New area, but same area, you know? Do me a favor, roll me your senses.
5.
Okay, you don't see it. Would you like to continue?
I'm still walking through here. Just having Raphael.
You're trying to go back?
Yeah, I'm going back through. I'm having Raphael on my side.
Alrighty then. I have to like black out most of this room again because there's a lot of things. Not things have changed too much, but some things have.
Yep. Okay, go.
Is there? Do I cover all of that? I did. Alrighty. You would be going back into this room.
Alright.
Alright.
As I'm going to make my... Yeah?
Like to do.
Would I like to what?
What would you like to do?
I'm gonna walk through this door over here.
You wanna walk the one at the bottom or the one at the one here?
The one that leads like down here.
Oh, okay. You would be going through this room, which
Oh, I can't.
For reference, you would have this room with the two froggets standing guard.
All right.
As you know, yeah, you're free to move.
Hold on. I've opened up something I should not be opening up. Let's close that.
Okay.
Excuse me, Froggets, as I'm just gonna walk past them.
One's gonna ribbit, the other one will stay silent.
As I'm gonna keep walking through. We'll kill them last. As we're gonna walk through here. Start making my way down into this. Which room was it? Was it this room we didn't explore, or was it this room?
Yeah, that one is a very small area. If you go up, you will be going to like the bigger area you were before.
Okay, I was curious about this, but Toriel kind of got in our way. As Apophis is going to try and come through here and see what's going on.
You would see a little gaggle of goons as pardon me, as they say in the industry, as two Migosps are trying to get a Lux and a Motsmal to dance together. Before like they kind of abruptly cut whatever imaginary music they were playing with like their acapella and just kind of stare at you for a moment. Before this one's just like, "Hey, you wanna dance?
Do I want to dance?
Join us?"
Wait, depends. You actually got any music here?
Well, I mean, we just kind of spin free throw, you know, a little bit of the acapella, you know, the as it would do with its mouth.
Well, I ain't much of a dancer, but I'll try it. Just give it a shit-eating grin.
Hi, cabron, give us your best dance moves. Come on.
I'm assuming I gotta roll a character or something like that.
Roll me your. Let me take out legacy.
Acrobatics? What it was?
Roll me. I mean, what exactly would you be doing? Like, if for this dance, are you just trying to do it like a generic dance? You being some over the top stuff? You doing like some straight up break dancing? What are you?
I mean, Apophis might try and break dance. Maybe try and hit a
break dance,
yeah.
And then I would say roll me your acrobatics.
Alright. Hello, oh, I've just been given 2 burgers. Thank you, Mom.
Banger.
I will eat these
nice.
in a minute. Yeah. And I'm gonna have Raphael just on the side helping me out. This being my little hype man.
Okay. Well, I'd say roll me acrobatics.
Alright. Well, let's see. Alright, you got an 8.
Yeah, they kind of appreciating the fact that you got some pretty slick dance moves, you know. Yeah, the Moldsmal in the back you can kind of see is just kind of wibble wobbling to like the rhythm of like you breakdancing, and the Lux is kind of just like, oh, not bad. This is just gonna like close its eye and nod a little bit. Hey, you kind of chill, bro. You wanna hang out?
Well, it'd be appreciative, but I gotta make my way a little bit deeper in the ruins. Don't worry, you'll be seeing.
You're not talking about them dark ruins, are you, bro?
Just exploring a little bit.
Well, I'd say stay away from there, man. Dark stuff is going on in there. Apparently a vampire's over there too, man.
Vampire?
Not cool. Yeah.
Wait.
Talks to like Toriel every now and again or something. I don't know what's going on down there.
I'll be sure to keep that in mind. Actually, y'all got any, food? I'm feeling a bit peckish.
And they'll just kind of like look between one another. And then the looks, like when they stare at the looks is like, hey, don't look at me! And then the Moldsmal is just like wibble wobbles. No, there's nothing. And then yeah, they all turn back over to you, and then the looks is just like, we ain't got nothing, boss. You might be able to get some monster candy. They did that a couple areas away. There's a little bake sale around here somewhere. I ain't too sure though, but you might have something.
Alright. Sorry, I'm grabbing by the burger.
Yeah, no, you're good.
Well, I'll definitely be seeing y'all around. If you'll excuse me.
Alright, cool. Man, he's kinda nice.
I'm gonna come back and kill all these fuckers.
Chatter amongst themselves. What will you not try to fight with them?
No, not yet. I'm trying to find a single monster first.
Oh. Okay.
I gotta get my stride back into him. I gotta get the feeling. And that's a 4-on-1 fight.
Right. Okay, well, you would be going over to... I keep pressing that. You'd be going down here. Baba Booey.
Nah, I dropped my pickle.
You dropped your pickle? Oh, nah. The pickle. Yeah, you would be coming down into this area of the ruins.
Alright.
You wouldn't see any of this actually. What? You would see up to here. Bum 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 bum.
Alright, let me just grab a drink of water.
Okay, you're good.
Sorry for the individuals who are hearing me eat my burger. Because apparently, the audio on the recording is really fucking good.
Yeah, no, bro, it can hear you even breathe. You breathe a little too loud, dog. It's got a little bit of everything. I'm gonna be real with you.
Alright, so I'm gonna make my way down here. What am I seeing?
Hold on a moment. Hold up. Okay, you down here, you'd see the two mold smalls just chilling at the bottom, wibble wobbling amongst one another. You would see this much of the area. Right. You would see up to this point, I'd say.
Apophis is smart. He likes to explore an area, know how many enemies they are. So he's gonna keep searching.
Do me a favor and roll me your senses really quick.
Alright. 7.
7. Okay. You would have heard some footsteps behind you, just barely.
Raphael, Scythe. As I'm gonna turn around.
You gonna turn around?
Yeah.
Upon turning around, there is no one there. What would you like to do?
You said very lightly I heard them?
Like you just barely even managed to hear them walking down the stairs. Before when you turned around, there is no one on the stairs.
Okay. I'm gonna keep going up this way.
Mr. Man. You gonna keep moving? Alrighty. Ba. You gotta open up this area. You're gonna be able to see up to here. And you will see. Hold up. I gotta wow. Gotta put a boy right there. Yeet. And then we gotta. Where are they? Where are they? This. We got some of these. Okay. I actually don't have a Whimsun anymore. Hold on. I need to throw a Whimsun on here.
A Whimsun, no.
Yeah, it's like one more Whimsun like floating around. These guys don't really fuck with you anymore, but like, they still exist. But yes. Okay, you would, assuming you're still walking forward, right?
Yeah.
Or you're just stopping right here.
Whenever I see the monsters, I'll slow down.
Oh, well, you would have. Yeah, you would see this Vegetoid really trying its hardest to convince the Lux to eat the food, but he's not taking it because the Lux doesn't want to be stared at.
Okay. I'm just gonna keep walking here. Howdy there.
Hey, you want a 5 a day?
The Vegetoid says,
You wanna get a little piece like this guy? This guy's gotta get a 5 a day.
Why? Leave me alone. I don't want to try your 5 a day.
Actually, I'm gonna get right in front of the Vegetoid. And do I gotta crouch down to reach its level?
Well, I mean, it's currently in the floor, yeah.
And I'm gonna.
These Vegetoids aren't like actually raised up; they're like kind of sticking their heads out the ground.
I'm gonna whisper to both of them. See, I think I'm being followed. And if you see anybody whenever I go into the next room here, and you tell me, sure, I'll eat some vegetables. We got ourselves a deal.
The Vegetoid's smile is just gonna slowly like creep along its face as it gets wider. The Lux is just gonna kind of stare and like he's gonna look at you for a moment, like look you up and down, and then it's just gonna like shrug its shoulders, like yeah, it's not really my concern. I don't really mind, but there's nothing else in this room besides a couple of other monsters, and yes, that's pretty much it.
Oh, yeah.
If you want to go to the Dark Ruins, though, I wouldn't suggest that. There's a lot of things been going on.
I was just wanting to check and make sure. I've met some unsavory fellas, at least in my time here.
Some of us are more on edge when it comes to humans, but some of us don't really care.
Well, I would appreciate your cooperation. I'll be back and...
Do me a favor.
Go ahead.
Are you going?
And I'll be making my way. Just making a loop around, if you could say that.
Wait. Are you having one of the veggies?
The Vegetoid says.
I'm gonna come back around and grab it.
Sure. Alright.
It'll be waiting as it, like a carrot's just gonna, like, out of the ground.
Yeah, I'm just gonna give a thumbs up. And I'm not... Is there anything over here I need to know about? Because I don't want to drag Apophis all the way through here.
I can show you. This.
Okay.
This is, like, the stop of the area. These two Froggets are literally just chilling. Like, they're sitting down, kind of looking over, like, the water. Pretty much.
Okay.
This Whimsun is currently communicating with the Moldsmal. Obviously, it looks a little bit stressed, like the Whimsun, but they always look like they're a little bit stressed from what you can tell.
Apophis is just gonna make his way, like, over here through the steps. And all the way around. Then he's gonna make his way back here. Because I don't want to torture the viewers with looking that long.
No, you're good.
Alright.
You're welcome to explore as much of this as you want. Wait, did you say you were walking like all the way up here? Are you going like along the path with the Froggets, or are you going down the path?
I'd be going along the path with the Froggets.
Okay. Alright, that's all good then. And then you would have been coming around like this way?
Yeah.
Like along this side? Okay. Alright then.
Wait.
And that's all good.
Did you lads see anything?
They both just shake their head and like, no.
Well, thank you. As I believe you said something about veggies, as I'm gonna reach my hand out.
The carrot that was like placed in the ground, upon noticing it like in the ground, it's kind of like fizzling a little as if it's been waiting to like pop out before there's just a like as it shoots up into your hand. And it's a carrot. Heals 4 HP.
Thank you. I'll be making my leave.
I've been waiting. Been waiting for someone to have one of these.
As it's gonna like pop off into the ground and just it's gone.
Wait, that's... Did he just pop off and like disappear somewhere?
No, like as in like sunk into the ground. Like as if like the floor from where it was has basically like rebuilt itself and it's gone underground.
Oh, that's a interesting one.
I might say indeed.
Now, you sure you didn't see anybody?
I look into my big singular eye. I have not seen a single monster, nor man, nor movement in the area since you have left.
I'm gonna look into his eye, and you know what I'm gonna do.
What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna try and cast fucking hypnosis or insanity, whatever it's called. Hallucinations.
Alrighty. Let me roll to see if he can tech it. Let me get the sheet of you. It's this one. Oh, it's gonna have to crit. It's gonna have to crit, baby, pretty much. That's a 7. You were doing a minor illusion, right?
Yeah.
Do me a favor and roll me your deception.
Alright, let me look at my deception.
You gotta be an 11. I mean a 7, not an 11. I'm tripping.
Yeah.
Oh! He's just gonna... Upon, like, staring into, like, his eye, and you seeing, like, your eyes staring back at one another, he kind of, like, closes his eyes and, like, blushes a little and turns away. He's like, oh, you're staring at me too much. As, like, it's kind of turned its head away a little bit.
Oh, well, I appreciate the observation. Hold on, give me just one moment.
Okay.
Give me just a moment. I need to go help my mom drain some potatoes. Viewers, I will not put you through the hell of waiting on me, so I will put you on pause. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, as we were. What did I last say?
I don't know, because you said, bear with me a moment. Because I mentioned the Luke's mentioned the fact that you were staring too hard.
Oh my, there's the polities. I guess I'll have to stop then. As I'm going to summon Raphael into a scythe and I'm going to sneak attack him. Would I get advantage?
I will say. He goes. Because he did turn away from you. So I'd say, roll with advantage.
81.
As I'm going to try.
81.
Yes, that would do. Hold on a moment. Let me get the music.
It's time to turn up the music.
Okay, now how do I skip?
It's /skip.
Okay. Yeah. Alright. As that would hit. Since, you know, it didn't know what the hell was happening, it's gonna try. And actually, do me a favor, roll me initiative too.
Yeah, I might need to do it.
Yeah. Oh, okay. It's got a 2.
Okay.
It will try to block with disadvantage because it doesn't realize you took a swing at it. Oh, 17. Okay, I got you.
Yep. Let's see that block.
It's gonna try and block. Go ahead and roll me your power while I organize my stuff right now because it's a lot of stuff here. Okay.
4 each.
All right. War! Okay. Damn it. Go ahead. Roll it again.
Oh, let me take these bracelets off. Alright. Let me remember what I rolled. Alright, that's what I rolled. 8.
Okay. That would hit. Was that what your trade weapon?
Yeah, that's my trade weapon.
So 13 damage, right?
Wasn't it with war it doubles up?
With what? What, sorry?
I said, if it was with war, didn't it double up?
Yes. Actually, that's why I was asking.
Yeah, so that'd be 26 damage.
Yeah, 26. Yep. Alright. What would you like to do, as it is your turn? I'll count that as your first action.
Yeah. I'm gonna try and take another swing at him. 88.
Oh, that's definitely gonna hit. It is gonna try to dodge this one. Feel free to roll me your accuracy.
3 each. Okay.
Oh, yeah, we just barely out of the way from your second attack, I mean.
Alright.
As it would be the Luke's turn. The Luke's, upon getting his ass beat pretty damn hard. That's the wrong sheet. Hold on. There we go. That's where I put it. Okay. It is gonna roll to shoot us 2 eye beams at you, right?
Alright. I believe those both are gonna hit.
Would you like to block or dodge?
I'm going to try and block both of those.
Alright.
Oof. Alright, he has to roll decently high on both.
Yes, it does. Because one of them it can't even beat, so...
Yeah. Ah, it doesn't beat either.
Yeah, both of the eye beams would miss. As it's back to your turn.
As I'm gonna... Try and swing on it twice.
You're welcome to.
As I think both those hit.
Yes, those would hit. It will try to block.
Both of them.
Yep.
Alright. I dig it.
Oh,
Another
both of those would hit.
26 damage.
The Luke's would die. And that is combat over.
The others overcomplicate
yo.
things so much. Raphael, his soul.
What is you're trying to get Raphael to grab its soul?
Just to eat it.
Do me a favor. Roll me that agility real quick. See if my boy's fast enough to grab it.
Are you fast enough to grab it, Raphael? Raphael! A 6.
Okay, let's half your agility, so that'd be like 3 out of like 7. Just barely managed to grab the soul of this Luke. Pardon me. To which you would have a Luke soul.
Good job, Raphael. As I'm just gonna pet him a little bit.
You just give him do a little sound effect. we do our own sound effects out here. Yeah. What would you like to do? And also, should I keep the music running because you're gonna fight more enemies, or what?
Of course I'm gonna fight more enemies. What do you think I am?
Okay.
Some commoner? Stop at 1?
Well, then I'll keep it running.
It's always so strange, Raphael. I seem to think that these ones might be, well, just the people I need. But, I don't know. Biagio spared some of them. As, how like, tall are these steps?
They're not. You can't see the top from where you are, but like, it's not that big of an incline. It is literally like 10 feet.
Okay.
Like 10 feet, give or take.
Excuse me. As I'm just gonna walk
it's like
past.
It's like 10 feet. Okay.
Vegetoid, sir? Sorry, it's hard to tell if a monster has a gender.
It's just gonna turn around and like look up at you.
Hold on, I've been doing an Eben voice. Hold on, we don't want that out here. Well, Mr. Vegetoid, sir, do you mind giving me a carrot? I ain't have my 5 a day.
Sorry, I'm all out of veggies for today. I'd say come back tomorrow.
Ain't that just a shame? Is he looking eye to eye with me?
Yes, because we turned around to look at you.
Illusion.
Alright, go ahead and roll me that deception.
Deception rolls are not doing too good.
Yeah.
He can always roll a 1.
You are right at that.
Hey!
After which, your minor illusion would work. Okay. So then it would be in a state of fear currently.
As I'm going to try and attack it with Raphael as my trade weapon.
Hold on one moment. Okay. Okay. Alright. You gonna attack with Raphael?
Yeah.
Alrighty. It's gonna try and block.
Does it have disadvantage because of fear?
No, it has disadvantage on attacking with fear.
Already, right? Oh, that's its
Oh,
block?
wait, can't even. No, that was its initiative.
Okay, I was about to say. You want me to re-roll my initiative?
No. You can re-roll it next fight.
Okay. So you said it's blocking? Alright.
Let's roll me that power.
5. Oof. Alright.
They got a 12.
It's pretty strong.
Your attack will be successfully blocked from a couple of thrown carrots that would have like halted and stopped your swing. What would you like to do? Oh wait, you try casting illusions, yeah. Okay, it would be the Vegetoid's turn.
Before the Vegetoid hits a lot. Hey, can you guys help me up here? I got a bit of trouble with this guy.
As it yells over to the Moldsmold, to which the Moldsmold would both appear. I'm just gonna roll an initiative for them. Because yeah. A 9. Well, they're going last anyways. Alrighty. Alright. As the Vegetoid is going to throw... Hold on, where is it? It's going to throw some tomatoes at you. Alrighty. Do those hit?
1 would hit. Was that attack with disadvantage?
Alright, do me a favor. Yeah.
Okay, then 1 would hit. As I am going to try and dodge.
Alrighty. It's gonna try and roll its accuracy. I'm
gonna sneeze.
I'm good.
Nope.
Okay. As it would miss. As for its next action, it's gonna throw some normal carrots at you. The 38 hit?
Let me see. I think it does. A 38 would hit.
Alright. Would you like to block or dodge?
I am going to try and dodge once more. 5. Whee!
Oh, yeah. It can't even get that high. Like, that's, yeah. Like, I don't even, I don't want to roll this, but, like, I'm gonna, okay. Yeah, it can't even get that high. As, I gotta reshuffle the order, by the way. Hold on.
Okay.
There we go. And then, as it would be the Moldsmol's turn, as, let me look at how much movement they got, because, hold on a moment. It's been a little bit. Okay. This one, gonna scoot up here. And this one, oh, this one's not on the, there we go. And this one is gonna scoot up over here. Alright. As the first Moldsmal doesn't do anything, but the second Moldsmal gonna throw a couple of slime bombs over at you. Oh, wait, I think all of those would hit.
Except for one.
Okay.
As
Would you like to block or dodge these slime balls?
I'm going to try and block.
Alrighty.
Not the best rolls.
Now, let me check their power. Okay.
As only one of those would hit.
Only one would hit. As you would take. You would take 4 damage. As that would be the most turn. What would you like to do?
I am going to try and attack the Vegetoid twice.
Alright.
I'm assuming only one of those hit.
One of those would hit, yes.
Yeah.
It's gonna try and block. Yeah.
Okay.
Gotta be the 14.
Ooh, I had to fucking crit that. I did not crit that.
Okay, I was just gonna block that attack. Vegetoid's turn. That Vegetoid is gonna signal to this Moldsmal over here, this one in the back, as it's going to walk up and use its action to do a combo attack, as they're gonna throw in tomatoes and slime all over in your face.
How would that work with the Vegetoid since it's feared?
I'm having it roll like normally.
Okay.
Because this is going to be a team-up attack.
Alright.
Because it's using the... Because I'm implementing combo attacks as like something that can be done with like some of the enemies in this because it's hard mode.
Yeah.
To where like together it will take a turn, like an action from their turn, the monster that they're calling, and it will take one of their actions to make an attack which basically combines both of their stuff together. Right.
Alright, right.
And currently I'm working out the kinks and finicky stuff with it, but for now I'm just gonna roll it normally because it's a combo attack. So it's like even though he's feared, I would have to roll like 2 sets of dice, and that would just be obnoxious. So
yeah.
I'm gonna just roll the one for now. I might change that in the future, but as I said, I'm workshopping this at this current point in time, just seeing if it works or not.
You're completely good, man.
Yeah, okay. Well, they're gonna roll to hit you with a tomato slime combo. Alright. Oh, damn.
Alright. So
3 of those would hit, right?
3 of those are... Well, hold on, let me see. I think...
72, 38, and 100.
72, 38, and 100. Yeah.
Let me look at your sheet. Yeah, those 3 would hit. Okay. Would you like to block or dodge those?
I'm going to block all 3.
You're gonna block them? Alright. Do a little combination of their things here. Alright. Okay. Oh no, double damage. Uh-oh. Okay, so 2 of those would hit. 1 would do double damage. So let me... oh boy, you might get fucked up here. Hold on a moment.
Damn, we gonna see somebody I wasn't expecting.
So I don't even have his token ready.
Damn, go ahead and get that ready.
Yeah, I'm gonna get that ready real quick while I also do this at the same time. So oh my gosh. Okay, so you would have been hit with a tomato, which would have done
28.
Okay, you would be taking 20 damage for that.
Yeah.
And the carrot. I don't know how much health you got left.
I got 27 altogether.
Okay, you got so
Go and pull out his token.
oh my hold on a moment. I need to pause the music now.
Damn.
I gotta pause the music.
I wasn't expecting to see I wasn't expecting to see a nat 100.
I told you, bro. I said it was gonna be hard, but I wasn't expecting you to almost get one shot in this combat encounter here. To which, hold on, because now I need this token. I literally got to go find his artwork now. Oh my god. Okay.
For the individuals that don't know, you're about to see my boss.
Yeah. When I find the boss. Oh, where is he? Where is he? I know he's in here. There we go. I gotta take this. Remove this.
Me and the viewers can be patient.
Take a picture. Yeah, I gotta... Thank you for creating so much more work. But nah, it's fine.
Hey,
I'm actually...
I didn't think they'd be able to hear him down here.
But bro, I told you this was gonna be a little difficult.
A little. I am 3v1ing at the moment. Why do you think
Yeah.
I'm comfortable with 2v1s, and that's about it.
Bro, you split off by yourself.
I had
Honestly, you're cool with that. Where did I put... Hold on, there we go. Ding. Okay. Well, while that's happening, how's your day going?
Oh, my day's going wonderful. I didn't expect to see this guy this early and see you play him out, but I'm intrigued.
Alrighty, I got
Apophis, on the other hand, he's not. He's covered in slime and tomato.
Yeah, he's covered in slimes and tomatoes right about now. Which... alright. I gotta download this token real quick. Hold on. I can't believe this, bro.
I wasn't expecting to see that fucking nat 100.
You know what? It happens to the best of us, I guess.
Yeah, it was 2 nats in a row, which was wonderful.
It It was 2 nats in a row, which I'd only count war when it's the second. Like when it's the roll to hit, like damage wise. That's what I roll war double damage for. I don't roll it on the 2 hits. I roll it on the damage. Okay. What the?
You want me to get some theme music for him? You want me to grab something?
No, Yes, you can put whatever music you want for now.
Alright, man.
Because yeah, I'm just... God. Okay, well this is gonna make things funnier. Anyways.
Alright, let me grab him.
Do you want... Can you see in our chat? Do you need like the super secret side chat? Because I can put the music in there if you're playing.
I'm gonna send you it. And I don't know if you'll be able to play it because I don't know how.
Well, I can find it.
I was
send it over and I'll see it.
I was just gonna play like some shit like that.
Oh my fucking! No, I'm not gonna do that. Okay, you know what? I've got something else. Okay. Gosh, I can't believe this. You don't understand now what I have to do. Boop. Let me look on the SoundCloud here. Okay.
You sure you want to play that music?
As you would, yeah. Right. Whoops. Hold on. Right. As you're about to get sludged up with tomatoes and slime, right? And you feel like you're on your last legs at this moment in time, as these monsters are about to take you out. You would just hear a couple of slashes from behind. Because I assume you're still looking at the Vegetoid as it's throwing his attacks to you. There'd be slashes behind, as you would hear both the mold smalls turn to dust.
What the hell?
As from behind the pillar up top, this guy shows up. I sensed you were in a little bit of trouble. Do you need some help?
Boss! As I'm just gonna get on the knee. Yeah, I bit off a bit more than I could chew.
Come on, you don't need to get on your knees. I'm not a god or anything. I'm just trying to help you out here, as he's gonna, like, pick you up, assuming you haven't already stood up already.
Yeah.
Okay. It's alright. You have just got here, you know. Things aren't gonna go as smoothly... Hold on a moment. As he walks past you and just picks up the Vegetoid. And, like, from picking up the Vegetoid, you can see him hold, like, his fingers up to the Vegetoid's, like, face to, like, poke it. And then as he pokes it, the Vegetoid spontaneously just combusts with purple magic and explodes. He would then turn back to you. Okay, where were we? Oh yes, you just got here. So how are things going? You know, is everything going well? Have you met new friends?
I've encountered 5 others. 2, I think.
Ooh, 5.
I think you'd be interested in.
Well, I'm interested in all of them. That's why I put you here. But I'm listening.
One of them has a hope soul, the other a hate.
Ooh. Special ones, eh? Well, I'd say get as many of them to be part of your team, or our team, I'd say. Because things aren't going so well out on the big area that where I've been motivating things, trying to get things done under the radar. But, it's getting a little spicy out there, so, I'd stay low a little bit, if anything.
So you want me tone back?
But I mean, hey. No, you're perfectly fine. Keep doing what you're doing. Honestly, from what I've witnessed a little bit so far, you seem to... As he, like, stops mid-sentence and turns around, and he just pauses for a moment. He turns back around to you, he smiles, and, like, he leans in close. Keep an eye on that one goat lady. She's got an eye for you right about now.
Toriel.
As he's gonna lean back away from his face and like force you into a hug, and it's just like, so glad to see you. He's like yelling out loud, so glad to see you. Well, things will be in order by the time I get back, right?
Yes, sir.
Good. Can't wait to meet them all at some point.
If I may ask.
Go on.
At the moment, I fear I don't have the strength to take on these monsters by myself. I was originally planning on coming back to the ruins after exploring a bit of the underground, if that would be alright. Gaining more strength and coming back and killing all the monsters here.
I mean, that's perfectly fine. As long as you get them all gone and get these guys to stick to the plan, I'd say that's perfectly fine. If you're needing a little bit of help, then I'm just gonna do this. He turns around for a moment, and like you can almost like hear clickety-clacks of something, like as if he's typing on a keyboard.
Yeah.
And then he turns back around, and he's like, "All right, you'll be good. Just drink this." As he hands you a small little vial. Would you like to? From inspecting it, it has a picture of his face on it with like a thumbs up, like a really poorly drawn version of his face with a thumbs up, and it's like super juice.
Yes. Do you want me to drink it now, sir?
I mean, the choice is yours. I couldn't care. But I mean, you said you're struggling, so I mean, as he's gonna like look at the vial and then look at you.
Yes, sir. As Apophis will drink it.
All right, do me a favor and roll me a 1d5.
4.
All right, about this, you would gain 4 trait points.
Wow, there's a bit of a kick to it.
Yeah, don't get used to that. I'm not really trying to hand out things. Hell, I'm not even supposed to be here right now. But, you know, I saw you getting your ass handed, and who could I but refuse, you know, helping out with my perfect little specimen here?
Yes, sir. This won't happen again.
Yes, I know. Else we both know what happens if you do fail. As, you know, his slightly cheery expression just goes stone cold now.
I'd rather die than let that happen, sir. I assure you.
Good! As he's gonna clasp his hands together. That's all that I needed to hear. Well, anyways, I've got to get out of here because I do not want to be hunted down while I'm in an AE right now. So, yes, I'll be seeing you later. And keep an eye on the goat lady and update me on the rest of them. I'll be back at some point. Can't tell you when, but hey, that's what I gotta do. So you do your job and I'll do mine.
Yes, sir.
Anything I need to know before I leave?
Well, there's one more I forgot to mention. He's, well, she's an interesting one. A perseverant soul. Mm-hmm. I don't know what it is. But I get a weird feeling from her.
I love finding other perseverant souls. All of us are so interesting. Oh, crazy little psychopath. Well, I'd say keep an eye on her. Watch her movements. Perhaps lead her in the right direction. If necessary, but I mean, Hey, this is your experiment, not mine. Totally. Yeah. Well, yeah.
Understood, sir.
Good, good. Well, you know, try to get them to kill Toriel if you can. That'll give you guys a little bit of power. Throw them a little bit of, you know, trauma, perhaps. I don't know. Or, you know, give him that little monster soul you got holding on to right there or something. Could absorb it. You got options. Anyways, I gotta get out of here. Yeah, it's a little finicky. You'll figure it out. Anyways, bye. As he's gonna, like, a portal's gonna appear from below him, and, like, you can hear a little bit of muffled, like, yelling from the other side as he's gonna drop through the portal, and he's gonna peace out.
As Apophis is just gonna fall flat on his ass, just letting out a breath he didn't know he was holding.
Alrighty.
You alright, Raphael?
Raphael would shakily nod its head and try to compose itself.
Well, thankfully, he actually did help me out a bit. But goddamn, he's scary.
The Raphael would nod with you, like, and agree 100 times over.
Now, I think it's about time we get this job finished. As Apophis is...
What would you like to get?
Yeah, what do you...
Yeah. Downtime. Yeah, you got 4 trade points. What would you like to get?
Oh, I had one before and I got 5. I got voodoo, I got things you never seen.
Now, what would you like to do?
Now, this could help me out a lot.
Yeah. There's a lot of options you got.
I do have a lot of options. I can get multiple.
The funny thing is, I was gonna give you 4 trait points anyways, but I was like, you know what? Let me have him roll for it, and he got 4 anyways. And I was just like, you know what? Okay. Works out perfectly.
2. You know what? I'll do the smart thing. I'm gonna get Fear of Hunger.
Okay, your pet can eat a soul and make a copy of it once per combat.
So I could have him eat the Lux soul.
Alrighty, well then, let me go to summons. On your summons, you will have 1 Lux. I might change the summon sheet because it's kind of bare bones. So, but you do have 1 Lux soul.
You want to send me the Lux sheet or?
Yes. It will be a weakened version of the Lux.
Okay.
Okay, I will send you that momentarily because I do have just a few things.
Yes. Apophis has had a couple years taken off his life from just the scare.
Yeah.
Like, this guy's basically a god.
He's not a god. Not yet. He's not at all, actually.
I mean, he just wiped out a Vegetoid without even looking, well, like, paying attention. He's had to swing at these things a good little bit to take him out. So in his mind, he's either a god or someone he needs to fear.
Young, just don't fuck around. You'll find out. Type shit. I'll have it. Get this and then this. The.
Yeah, we on that jump type timing now. Fight back!
Yes.
Fight back!
There we go. I've changed some of its stuff. Alright. Now, Luke's soul is what I'm giving you here.
But he said something I'm interested in. He said absorb. I'm like,
Yeah, I was like, you could absorb something, or something of like that caliber, which is also one of your other abilities, which is why I said it. All right, you're getting this document right here.
all right.
Wait, hold on. This is I'm gonna give you privileges to edit it, because if you want bro to hold on items, you're perfectly fine. This is literally just your pet now. So,
well, for the viewers who don't know, that was my boss. His name was Gino Ray.
that's spoilers.
That is all the information you're getting out of me.
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
Mom just came in here and said, "Oh, you're so gay."
You think Mikey?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Don't forget.
I will.
Your daddy ass.
I'm gonna beat the hell out of you. How about that?
Fuck out of here. Later. All right.
As what would you like to do?
Last time I looked, Lux didn't summon flies
Hold on.
or lick.
Do. Hold on. Hold on. This is it. Hold on. Give me a moment. I also the dice rolls are not.
Yeah, like the view. Like I was about to say, like I can't hit shit.
No, don't. It's because I've wrote all of the attacks on one sheet, pretty much.
Yeah.
That's why.
Okay.
So. Oh, not execute. Ivy.
The
Go.
ivy.
Yup. Do. No, it's going to cost 5. No. Yeah, 5 per. What? Damn. Okay, I had a stroke. 5 per. What would you like to do? As I am just filling in your sheet right now.
So I can summon Luke's freely until it dies, correct?
Yes.
Alright. Well, now that I've actually got a pet.
But I will let you know that if it does die, it is Nuzlocked. Like, it's just poof gone. Because you're basically, like, using the soul that was about to die. Mm-hmm. So when it dies again, it will stay dead.
Now, my little friend, as I'm gonna summon Luke's.
Alrighty. We're gonna change it up here. Give me a moment. Actually, matter of fact, can I advanced transform? No. I can't do a funny thing with this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give you a little. Actually, no. I'll just keep it as a Lux. You have got a mini Lux.
Well,
It's just gonna turn around.
Well, I just can't keep calling you Luke's. We gotta give you a proper name.
As it blinks, awaiting.
Charlie. There we are. Come on, Charlie.
It nods. Alrighty.
As we get about here.
Yeah.
Now, Charlie, there's a Whimsun up ahead. I want you to try and get him back here. That way we can handle this, well, easily.
It gnaws. That's gonna go up this way. And then we're gonna do a little this, and then a little that. It's gonna come over here. Pardon me. As you know, you can feel it is moving around and things of that caliber.
Yeah.
It's not saying anything because none of the souls that you have absorbed will say anything. For now. But then they, they're starting to come back over here. But you also noticed that it brought over the Moldsmoke as well.
Alright. That's good enough. Well, I was needing to ask you all something. Sorry I wasn't able to when I went back over there. But, there was a Vegetoid around here, and I've been feeling a bit peckish.
I don't know where the Vegetoid might be. The Whimsun remarks. The Moldsmal just kind of wobbles like jelly.
Wait. Where are my manners at? The name's Apophis. As I'm gonna put out my hand.
The Whimsalot. As he's gonna shake your hand.
As I'm gonna look into its eyes. Y'all already know.
Minor illusion.
Already know.
Alrighty, do me a favor. Roll me your deception.
A 9.
As it's gonna roll its senses. A 3. Yup. It is immediately put in a state of fear.
Luke's.
Play.
Kill the Moldsmal. As I'm gonna swing on the Whimsun.
Alrighty. So on that front, I'm gonna get this, and I'm gonna get this. Do me a favor, roll me your initiative.
I got that shit memorized.
Good. Hey. Damn. Okay. Alrighty then. I guess.
Yeah, no.
It was turned up.
We just need that little hype up.
You just need that little super juice, I guess.
Yep. Here, let me roll the Luke's real quick.
Oh, okay. Please. That's appreciated. Because I'm rolling theirs in another chat.
Roll. Luke's got a 4.
Righty. Well, damn. This got a 9, and this got an 8. Got a 4, alright. And you're a 28. That's actually perfectly in order. As that's your first. Actually, did you say you illusioned him and then you were going to swing on him?
Yeah. Just as I was holding his hand, I was gonna form Raphael and just swing whilst I'm holding his hand.
Okay. Alright. Do me a roll into hit.
Do I get advantage or anything? Since he's...
Yeah.
Yeah, since I'm holding his hand.
Bro's not expecting this.
This is a 37 hit.
Yes, those would hit.
Alright.
It will try to block because it cannot dodge. It's gonna block with the disadvantage.
Damn.
I'll take the 1 and the 2, which kind of sucks because bro did not.
Why'd you roll 2?
Because he's blocking with disadvantage because he's feared, and because he's surprised. I mean, he's surprised. Sorry, not because he's feared.
Okay.
Apologies.
7.
Yeah, that would hit.
All right. 13.
You're gonna have to. Yup. That's on both of those hits. That's 26. Alrighty. It would be the Whimsun's turn. The Whimsun. Are you still holding on to it?
Oh yeah, I'm still holding on to the Whimsun.
Alright, they will try to break free. Do me a favor and roll strength v strength.
$11. Sorry,
yeah,
Pat.
it's not breaking free.
You ain't going anywhere.
As it's gonna throw a little violent attack of what do you call it? Flies. That's what they're called. We're gonna throw a couple flies at your face.
Did I heal up after that fight, or?
No.
Okay, I was about to say.
You didn't say you healed.
All right, just
and the special super juice did not heal you.
All right, that's all I wanted to know.
Yeah. All right. It's safe to say those flies hit. Would you like to block or dodge?
Yeah, I'm going to block. Is that disadvantage or is that just 2 attacks?
No, those are just 2 attacks.
Okay. I'm going to block 2 attacks.
This is a projectile. Alrighty. Got our own pictures. What times put a space? Okay, both of those would hit.
Ooh.
You would take.
Its power's a 15?
Wait, no, you said you're blocking or you're dodging?
I'm blocking.
Oh, you're blocking. Apologies.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, damn.
Not...
Whimsy built different.
I thought I heard you say you were dodging. No. Whims is not built like that. I thought you said you were blocking. Sorry. I mean, dodging. Sorry.
Damn, my fault, G.
6. Okay, one of them it won't hit, but do me a favor and run again.
My fault, Whimson. I didn't know you built like that.
No, Whimson is not built like that. That was me rolling its agility.
Alright.
It can't get high. Alright. As that attack would miss. As the mold small. The mold small is going to try and throw a tomato at both you and the Lukes. 2 tomatoes at both. The first 2 will be to you, and the second 2 will be to the mold, the Lukes.
Okay. First 2 will hit. I think all those are hitting, so let me block the first 2.
Damn, okay. Yeah, would you like to block or dodge?
I'm blocking. About to see Undyne stats here in a minute.
Undyne? No, you're not gonna see Undyne stats for a hot minute. What are you talking about?
Yeah. Now let me pull up the loot. Or here, I'll let you do it first. Let's see if those hits.
Okay,
one
that one does hit. So you would take 13 damage.
Ooh.
Actually, wait, hold on. Did you heal from the fight before Geno Ray showed up?
No, I was asking,
or like as in after.
After.
Apologies. Listen, I've been hella disorientated today. No, you would have fully healed after drinking that super juice.
Okay. So you said 13?
I'm making a lot of meds ups. It's hella late.
You good?
Yes, 13 damage. And you would attack with disadvantage as you have tomatoes in your face.
Okay.
The Luke's, is it trying to block or dodge?
It is. Let me see the Luke's stats. The Luke's will try and block. Let me roll his stuff. Oh.
Damn.
I see you, Luke's.
Hey, okay.
I see you, Luke's.
Alright, let's see you both got it like that. Wait, hold on, am I tripping? Which did I... Oh, yeah, that was the damage. Okay, yeah, so this is this. Oh, okay, damn. Both of those would hit. Damn. As it's about to take... It's gonna take 8 damage, and it also attacks with disadvantage. As that's the mold small's turn done. It is your Luke's. What would your Luke's like to do?
Hold on, you said how much damage? 8?
It takes 8 damage, and it's disadvantage attack to hit.
It's only, I'm on view only for the Luke's.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
Apologies.
I was trying to put that damage in. We don't want no tomfoolery around here.
Where is it? Oh, edit. There we go, editor. There you go.
Alright, let me pull it back up. Yep. Alright, 8 damage. Alright, Luke's.
Luke's got a lot of head.
Luke's got a little bit. I mean, alright. As Luke's is going to use both his actions to try and I-beam, so would that be 2 apiece?
Yes. And you would take 10 magic.
Okay. Let me roll for the 100.
Are you just shooting them at one of the enemies? Or two?
He will be shooting them all at the Whimson.
Okay. Because you are disadvantaged, I will just keep that how it is currently, and I'll just...
No, I can roll 2 more.
Yeah, well, I was gonna say, you have to roll 4 more.
4 more? Okay.
Yeah, because it's 2 per attack with the I-beam,
Yeah.
and you've rolled 4, so you're attacking twice, and since you're at disadvantage, you'd have to roll 8 instead of the 4. We're doing a little bit of maths here. I shouldn't be doing maths this late at night, but here we are.
You're good, man.
As it will just try to. I'll take it as top, bottom, like thing here. So the first one wouldn't hit. The second one would hit. Third one would. Wait, what am I? Why did I roll that? I'm actually out of. Hold on.
Okay.
I gotta lock in.
Yeah, come on. You gotta lock in, little bro.
Okay. All right. Yes. Your attacks all would hit.
All right.
Gosh, I'm terrific. All but one. So you would 3 hits.
Okay.
It would hit.
I'm guessing it's trying to block.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because it cannot.
Yeah. Where you think you going, little man?
Yeah, you got it in a chokehold right now.
All right, you said 3.
Yeah.
All right.
So roll me your power.
Mmm.
It's gonna try and double damage. Okay. Go ahead and roll me the damage as 2. No, one of those would hit, which is the double damage one.
Yep. All right, 2d7.
Roll me the damage.
$18.
9, that's 18. Alright, your grip on the Whimsun would loosen as it would turn to dust.
1
The
down.
mold small is just left.
2 to go. As that would be all the Luke's turn.
That would be its turn, yes. So what would you like to do?
Alright, Apophis, after taking that damage, he's gonna be a little bit more careful. He's gonna drink a spider cider for one of his actions.
Alrighty, go ahead and remove that spider cider for me.
Alright, and let me take that off my sheet.
Yup.
And for his other action, he is going to wipe off the slime of him.
Alrighty. For reference, those, whenever like you get a disadvantage thing, like whenever it's a status effect, it's always for 1 turn.
Oh, so it doesn't matter if I wipe it off or not?
No, not for now. There will be more permanent status effects, but currently the ones that are in here are 1 turn only.
Oh. Well, if it doesn't matter, then I'd attack him.
Alrighty. I gotta get better at this, I ain't gonna lie.
You alright.
Roll me your 2 hits.
Man, you alright. It's your first time DMing at 82.
Alrighty, that would hit. It's gonna try and block. Roll me your power, my friend.
Alright. Didn't think I'd meet Gino. Ready to take.
I didn't expect you to meet him in the ruins either, but you know what? That's how the story's going. So that's how it's
9.
going. It's gonna block your attack successfully. Would you like to do it again?
I used one of my actions, remember? To drink the spider cider. No, I'll remind you.
You did.
I'll
Alright,
remind
your turn is over. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, because my head's aloof right now, so appreciate it.
You get a little bit.
Alright, as the Mold Small, first off, I'm gonna attack. I'm gonna ask you, would you like to block or dodge, as this is going to be the first AoE ability. The Mold Small is gonna shoot a little. Hold on, I gotta find the right thing here. No splatter. It's gonna shoot a little acid splash at both of you here, because this would be an AoE.
Alright, I'm going to...
Which...
You deleted initiative, by the way.
Sorry.
Alright, you get that.
I don't know how I click that, bro. I gotta lock it.
You good, little bro.
I need something after this, bro. No, I'm not good. I'm tripping. I'm glad it's today and not tomorrow.
Yeah.
Because we were doing a main system tomorrow. So.
As I'm gonna try and dodge. Alright, and Looks is gonna... So you said...
It's...
I'm
curious. Block or dodge, because this is an AoE.
It was a dodge.
Okay. Dodge.
And Looks is gonna try and block.
Alright.
Alright, looks.
You
You can't outbe doing the master.
It's gonna. Okay, it doesn't hit you.
Damn!
Oh, that's war. That's double damage. That acid splash is gonna splash all over the Lukes, get right in between the eyes. As this attack is going to do. Oh my god, it's gonna do 22 damage, and it's gonna tick burn.
It don't have that much HP.
Damage. They don't have that much HP? Okay, well, the Lukes would poof and turn to dust.
Damn.
As its soul completely shatters.
I guess that was pretty good. I can't wait to have your soul next.
The Mount Small is gonna wibble wobble. Because they can't say anything. I think that was its first attack. It's going to throw another slime bomb at you. Does a 38 hit?
A 38 would hit. I don't gotta look at my sheet for that. I'm gonna try.
Would you like to block or dodge?
I'm gonna try and block.
Alrighty.
Damn.
Yep, it failed. Horrible.
I'm just gonna dodge out of the way.
Alright, it would be your turn. What would you like to do?
I am going to try and swing my scythe at it twice. Damn.
Alrighty.
As I think
one of those would hit. It'll try to block.
Alright. 13 damage.
Alright, you would land a hit. That's 13 damage on the small of the mold.
The small.
Alright. As small of the mold. As it would be its turn again. Dang. Alright. As it will try another little acid splash. Would you like to block or dodge?
That acid, I don't like that acid splash.
Yeah.
You got a little bit of kick to it.
This is something I've like been wanting to have the mold smalls use, but like y'all are like killing them hella fast.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and dodge. That's what we like to see. A pop is.
It can't even roll that high.
A pop is popping off.
Yeah, it can't roll that high. Alrighty. As it is gonna try and roll its agility to run away. Do me a favor and roll me your agility as well. Because it's got an A.
Alright. Where you going, little bro? Where you going?
You're catching this thing in its face so much that it's surprised, and you got a free action.
Oh, I get a free action?
But you don't.
So I got 3 actions?
Oh. Yeah, because you pulled up on it with a gnat.
That's crazy. Man, we better slice and dice.
Alright.
You making sure I'm recording all this? Yeah, we recording all this.
Yeah. Yeah, it'd be pretty sucky if you didn't.
Alright. I assume 2 of those hit.
Hold on. I'm typing something. Yes, 2 of those would hit. And it's gonna try and block both. Because it can't dodge. It ain't got it like that.
It ain't dodge like that.
Yeah, like its agility is very low. Small little slime.
Damn. He popped off for a sec. He had to use that pop off.
Hold on. What did you roll?
Bad.
Oh, yikes.
Yeah.
Okay. As the Moldsmal's turn.
Damn, he ain't gonna roll.
It can't acid splash anymore. I don't got the magic for it.
He ain't even gonna roll that block.
What? That was the 11 and 12.
Oh shit!
I just rolled it before you.
I thought it was just trying to run.
No.
You got pretty high on those.
Yeah, it did. It rolled really high on those. Moldsmal don't. This Moldsmal is like the Frogget from their session.
Yeah.
They just wouldn't die. It's gonna hit a little slime ball at you.
That's.
Ooh, that misses horribly.
I'm just slicing it in half.
All right. It's gonna try throwing another slime ball because that's all it can do right now. Would you like to block or dodge?
He is going to try and block.
6. It fails.
Alright.
It will be your turn. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna try and swing on it twice.
Alright. Hold on. Burn. I'm gonna swing on it twice. Those would hit. It will try to dodge.
Dodge.
For once. Yeah.
I
Dodge.
want to see those dodge rolls. Let's see those dodge rolls.
I'm hoping I'm rolling this right. No, you roll your first. What are you talking about? That's how I do this.
Alright.
Alrighty. It's gonna have to. Yep. No. Both of those would hit.
It's 26
That's
damage.
26 apiece. Yes. As this monster would turn to dust and poof.
I'm gonna eat its soul.
You're gonna try grabbing its soul.
Yep.
Roll your agility.
That thing.
See if Raphael can grab this.
That thing had a little bit of oomph to it. I gotta. Yoink!
Yeah, it did. You got a 13. Yep, you would have successfully yoinked the Moldsmal Salt. Now I gotta give you. So instead of giving you a different sheet, I'm just gonna put the stats on there, just to make it easier. All right.
We had to numb that.
There we go. 15. This is this, and then we're gonna change its health.
See, ladies and gentlemen, this is what happens when my RNG likes to pop off sometimes.
Yes. Yes, it does. Alright. Armor class, I need to change
Now,
to...
whilst you're doing it, I will ask, would you like to...
Yes.
Would you like me to go back to the house? Because I think you would like to end my side session.
Well, I'm gonna let you know now if you're trying to progress to the Dark Ruins, I will not let you.
I was more or less probably just going to keep trying to kill monsters. But I feel like you're tired.
No, my brain is just having a stroke, that's all. But I will ask you to roll me your senses if you are going to head back that way.
It's really up to you, because I'm down to keep continuing. Just kill monsters.
Oh, how long have we been going?
Let me check the recording. An hour and a half.
An hour and a half? Okay, yeah. You're gonna, no. Roll me your senses.
Roll me your senses.
Roll me your senses, child.
A 2.
A 2?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. You would hear, what is wrong with being out so soon this late, my child? As I gotta grab Toriel. Hold on. As Toriel would come down the steps, you'd hear, damn, she smells fuck. As Toriel would have come down the steps,
I'm gonna
turn the corner.
I'm gonna send Raphael over there and tell him to summon a Moldsmal. Or the Moldsmal.
You're gonna have him summon the Moldsmal?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go there. Are you doing this stealthily, or are you just...
Raphael's going behind the pillar. Or not pillar, like the wall here.
Okay, alrighty. Do me a favor and roll me your stealth, I would say. Unless... Yeah, do me a favor, roll me your stealth.
4.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. Are you okay, my child?
Well,
yes, the Moldsmal.
Well, I'm quite alright, Toriel. I see I've just been making a friend here. His name's Moldy. Don't speak too much.
The Moldsmal would walk over and wobble. Oh, I see.
And
Well, I'm glad you're doing well, but I insist that you perhaps should rest.
wait,
You've had a long day after all.
I guess I should agree with that. Sorry about not telling you I was coming out here, but I didn't want to disturb your, well, rest.
It is fine. I was merely coming out here to check on some snails anyways. Couldn't sleep for too long. Had
Right.
troubles a little, but it's okay. Anyways, come now.
Well,
She gestures with her.
I'd say, well, you don't need no beauty sleep now, do you?
Are you rolling the riz? Is this a riz?
It's just a compliment.
Okay.
Do I still need to roll
flatter me,
charisma?
honestly. No, not for this one.
I feel like rolling it. Yeah,
You feel like rolling it?
Go
ahead.
Let's see. Apophis, you build like that. I mean, yeah, you gotta build like that.
Let me roll her charisma. Do 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 do.
I'm about to see a nat one.
do do do.
Alright, damn, Toriel got it like that.
No, she got the 14. I assure you, my child, I am in all of need of beauty sleep. As so do you. For it seems you look like you have bags under your eyes, my child.
Ah,
Perhaps I could read you a bedtime story?
Miss Toriel, no disrespect, but I am 19 years old. I'm far too old for any bedtime stories.
Hush now, my child. There's plenty of stories of the reading for bedtime. It doesn't have to be a fairy tale.
Well, if you don't...
I could tell you about 103 different ways to use snails. As she's gonna walk along.
Actually, there's something I would like to, well, at least hear from you.
Oh? What
Well,
would that be, my child?
first I'm going to ask you if Moldy could come along.
Oh, sure. The more the merrier. As she's gonna look at the Moldsmals, just gonna wibble wobble, wibble wobble, wibble wobble wobble.
Yep. Now, as we just continue walking, well, my grandparents told me a bit about the monster-human war. Although it might be a sore subject, I'm more of a history buff. I'd just like to know everything.
You wish to learn about the human and monster war, my child?
That and the time before it. Or at least what caused the war in general.
That's quite a sensitive topic, my child, I might say.
It's understandable if you don't want to tell it, miss.
There's some I can remember. I would say it's been quite too long to remember what started the war, but it could have perhaps been a feud between human tribes and monsters. I'm not entirely sure. I wasn't present at the time of the war, you see.
No. Not born, or...
I was away. A little incursion, adventure of sorts.
I see.
I used to be a little adventurer myself. As she chuckles a little.
Yeah, Paula's just fake-ass smiling the whole way. Well, yeah.
Well,
I would like to hear about these adventures sometime.
I'd be glad to tell you my adventures, my child. But perhaps another time.
Alrighty, right.
As that we must get off to bed. As that is where I'll end your session today. With you guys going back to the room. Back to Toriel's house.
While we're doing that, I would like to ask one more question to Toriel.
Yes, you're welcome to.
Now, pardon me for prodding if I am.
Give me one moment. Because I'll just move you over to this map. Go on.
Pardon me prodding if I am. But your daughter, I presume, doesn't seem to like humans very much.
Yes, that would be true.
May I ask the reason?
That is a topic even more sensible than the last, but to sum it up shortly, in the human and monster war, her brother ended up falling in battle at some point. A little while after the war. She didn't take it very well, especially with what happened. As she's just gonna kind of 1,000-yard stare when she starts walking.
My apologies for my kind's actions. Humans are more, sensible now.
No, my child, you mustn't worry. It is fine. I would say it's water under the bridge as far as I'm concerned. She's also trying, though it's easier said than done, considering most monsters here aren't very fond of humans in the first place.
I can't blame them.
Was that the last thing you were asking?
Yeah, and Apophis will just walk. Wait. You have yourself a good night there, Toria. Moldy, would you mind to come with me?
It's gonna wibble wobble. Good night, my child.
Good.
May you rest well.
Good night, Miss Toria.
It's just gonna go this way.
Yep. And as we get into the room, I will de-summon Moldy.
You're gonna de-summon him? Alrighty. I'm gonna just have bro just go away.
Yeah. And we'll use you next time.
Yeah. I can put him in the hammer space over here. Hold on. You can actively watch as he disappears.
All right.
As yes, you would be shutting the door, and that would be the end of your session right there.
So lovely.
Yeah.
I'm assuming the party's gonna wake up like really, really soon.
Both, all three, and by all three, I'm talking Biagio. Hold on, let me take a look at who. Biagio, G.I. Kendo, and Malicent are all like just about to wake up, essentially. Like the only one, like the out of the three that's fully awake right now would be G.I. As like his eyes are like actually open, and he sees you open the door.
All right. This.
That would be where we're in your session today.
All right, I will see you tomorrow.
Yeah.
I gotta think of bullshit.
You gotta think of bullshit, yeah, because three of them would have noticed you walking back into the room and shutting the door.
Yeah.
But yeah, let me get rid of this bot. Leave. Okay. As yes, that would be your session. Honestly, I didn't think it was gonna go on an hour though. I wasn't expecting.
I didn't think I'd see fucking my boss.
Yes.
I mean,
that's because you got fucking bored.
I mean, I'm glad I did because got good ability.
Yeah, you got like 4 trait points.
Yeah, and all I need is one more trait point, and Toriel ain't gonna be shit. Unless you throw hands.
Only well, who can tell? Who will know?
Yeah.
But yeah, that is all you're going to get from now, as Gino Ray is not about to pop up for a hot minute.
That's completely understandable. I will not need his assistance anymore.
Yeah, because Ray gave you what he needed and hopes you get this done.
Yep. How many monsters was that?
You killed 3, 5. You killed 6 monsters. No, you killed 7 monsters.
All right. Not counting.
Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, you killed 7 monsters.
And I think altogether I've killed like 10 monsters.
Besides the one that Geno Ray fucking vaporized, you killed 6. But I'm counting Geno Ray vaporizing this one as your kill.
All right, how's that XP looking?
It's looking. You're like halfway there.
Okay.
Like I'd say no, you're a little under halfway there.
And plus we got I seen them 4 Froggets, 2 Dancing Bugs, 1 Looks, and I think 1 Moldsmal.
Yeah, they're still out there in the rooms, vibing, kicking back, relaxing. Yeah.
It's gonna.
How's the working?
We're
doing a couple of things. My brain definitely was having a stroke at some point during that. I won't lie.
Yeah. Hello everybody that's stuck this far through the recording. So, what you've basically learned is I'm not a goody two shoes.
You're not a goody two shoes, but you're not a baddie bad shoes. You're just a you're a.
I'm definitely
let's
not
see
neutral.
what happens shoes.
I'm definitely not neutral.
Well, I mean, that's up for debate. Considering you didn't exactly kill every enemy, but at the same time, I know why you didn't kill every enemy just then.
Yeah, because someone's
if you would have jumped into that room with 4 of them, you would have got murked.
Yeah, and I wasn't trying to see Geno Ray yet, but I guess.
And considering the 3, 3 was too much for you. 2 is your limit when it comes to fighting enemies.
Yeah, unless I pull out, a Dio and just start weep.
And unless you just start murder and just on everyone.
Murder. Yeah.
But yeah.
So I had a lot of fun. Glad to all the viewers who are sticking this far. I myself will definitely look back at the recording, as I do need to post
and all the players that are watching.
I mean, if the players are watching, that's
plenty of things planned for all of you.
Yeah, I mean, if you're still watching and you're a player, you're pretty cringe. Fuck out of here.
Hello.
I'm looking at you, Mally.
Damn. Alrighty.
All right,
but I've changed the stats of your Moldsmal as well, actually.
All right, but I will see you, ladies and gentlemen, next time, which will be tomorrow. The recording session. I will probably have the first part of part 3 out by then, hopefully. But we will see. All right, and goodbye.